Hello and welcome in, everybody. Hopefully, you're having a great Sunday. Hopefully, your team won this weekend, or if your team has yet to play, hopefully they win. We should have a good one on our hands here with Charlotte versus the Red Bulls. Zaha and company are on a 5-match winning streak, I believe is what it is. There for Charlotte. The Red Bulls are coming in to try to ruin that win streak for them. And to kick us off for that starting lineup for Charlotte, we have Kalina there in goal. And then the back line, we have Byrne, Alanda, Ream, Tofolo there on the back line with Bronico, Diani, Westwood playing in that midfield with Vargas, Taklamati, and Zaha there up front for Charlotte. That is a strong lineup. That's a strong lineup. With a win today, they could jump up into that 5th spot. So I think we got a good one. I think this is a good one. Already, Zook, what's up? Thank you for stopping in, being a part of the stream already. And then for the Red Bulls, we have, why is my light flickering on you guys there? I hope not. Anyway, Cornell there at the back with Edwards, Parker, Ely, and Nealis there on the back line for the Red Bulls, with Edelman and Stroud there in the CDM spot with Carmona, Forsberg, Sofo playing in that attacking midfield with Choupo-Moting there in the striker position for the Red Bulls. I'm good, Angus. How are you? How's your weekend going? Man, what happened with St. Louis? I know that you were talking about the refs. Not that's a rough one. Also, watched the Atlanta game. It was awful. It was very boring. Set for 2 hours for a 0-0 draw and a very, very boring game there at Mercedes-Benz Stadium. Glad I wasn't there to go to it. So that's tied for most. They've won 10 games there at home, is what they're talking about with Charlotte. So it looks midnight behind you. I know it is kind of dark. Even I do have a light on. Besides just that light, I don't know why it ended up being so dark like that. Yeah, because I think if I would move back, maybe not. I guess not. It doesn't change it very much. What's up, Connor? How are you? How's things? Man, what happened? What happened to the crew yesterday, man? Hey, I don't blame you, Angus. It was definitely a boring match there. Atlanta and Toronto ended 0-0, and there was nothing, absolutely not one thing exciting. There was not an exciting play, not an exciting shot, nothing at all. Oh, it's not a big deal to you. Well, I'm glad. I'm glad that you can at least see me. Yeah, I'll have to mess with my camera settings again. I mean, I could also change it to this one, and then it's really bright on that one. Maybe I should just stay with that. But yeah, for some reason this one's dark. I'll have to look into that because it didn't look dark like that earlier today. So I don't know if it like the settings changed on its own. But some of our games yesterday, what a weird weekend. I feel like in MLS, we have Montreal beating Austin. Yeah, Connor, you had your crash out last night, dude. I bet I would have been, with how good Columbus Crew have been, to lose to the Revs at home. That's a tough one. So that game, then who would have guessed Inter Miami and DC United in a draw 1-1? Then NYCFC go on the road and beat FC Cincinnati 1-0. I expected goals in the Philadelphia Union game. but by both teams. Philadelphia wins 4-0 over Chicago Fire. Then LAFC get a draw against FC Dallas on the road. San Jose get a win on the road against Houston, which I could have seen that happening. And then Nashville just ran all over Orlando, and I did not expect it to be that bad. I did not expect it to be that bad. And then I did expect Minnesota to perform well against Real Salt Lake. They won that match 3-1. Vancouver Whitecaps win 3-2 over St. Louis. And then the Galaxy, I really thought that the Galaxy would win or draw, but I didn't expect them to win 3-0. So, and then San Diego and Portland in 0-0. Yeah. What's up, Gracie? How are you? How's things going? Yeah, exactly, Connor. I was going to say this was a perfect weekend to like not have a good game because everybody else dropped points other than what, Philadelphia? Cuz let's look at that table. Let's look at the East table. So, the Eastern Conference table, you do have the Union on top now with 54 points. Cincinnati coming in second with 52, Nashville 50, Orlando 47, Miami 46, Columbus 45 coming in that sixth spot. So yeah, Charlotte, if Charlotte wins tonight, they could jump up into fifth place, tied for fourth. Yeah, no, they would be fifth place because Orlando has the better goal difference. So yeah, that's great. Gracie, I'm doing good. I'm excited to watch some Sunday night soccer. Hopefully, this match is a million times better than that Atlanta one. And Gracie saying Charlotte 3-2. I could 100% see that. What's everybody else's score line predictions in this one? I could see it ending in like a 1-1 or a 2-2 draw also. But Charlotte are on fire at home. And right now, only 33% of you are saying Charlotte won. It's actually a 33% draw on all of them. What's up, Normal? How are you? How's your weekend going? And we've got a busy week here, so make sure you come and hang out all week. Tomorrow we are doing the WVU game. I know that is college soccer, but we're going to do it anyway. Hopefully, you guys come and hang out with that. And then Wednesday night we are going to do the Miami versus Orlando City Leagues Cup match. So make sure you come hang out with that for that match too. Oh, Angus, it was that bad there in that match, Vancouver versus St. Louis. That's not fun when you get that. I thought the refereeing for the Atlanta game today was pretty bad too. Orlando's goal difference, Gracie, is plus 14, and Charlotte's is only plus 6. So they would have to win by, they would have to score, what is that? 8. Well, they'd have to score 9 goals to take that fourth spot. Hey, what's up, Sam? Thanks for coming in. Yeah, no, Gracie, not happening. Oh, you'll be at Barefoot Landing. Hey, no problem, Gracie. I plan on. I know that this is a different than what MLS, but I plan on doing a good bit of the WVU games when I can, and when they're on ESPN Plus, because there is some like I wanted to do one. I was actually going to do a birthday stream, because they play on my birthday away at George Mason, but I don't believe it's on TV, so there's no way to watch it. Normal got real. Yeah, I think I saw that. So now 50% of you are saying Charlotte. You know, uh, Usually I go against a winning streak and everything, but I believe in my video I picked Charlotte to continue their winning streak here. There is a bunch of that goldfish commercial is on a lot, Angus. Hey, speaking of sitting outside, Sam, here in West Virginia this next week, It is supposed to be a high of 70 pretty much all week. I love that. It's going to be nice to have the windows open, especially while I'm working. Be able to have that fresh air coming in and have the windows open. I love that this time of year whenever it gets a little bit cooler that you can open the windows, and that is 70 degrees Fahrenheit for this week. So according to Apple, 49.4% win probability for Charlotte, a 25.7 for the Red Bulls, and a 24.9% for a draw. Oh, they stuck all of them on the Big Ten. I think that if you get the ESPN, if you get ESPN, I think that new one, that Ultimate, you do get the Big Ten network. I believe, maybe not. Maybe it's SEC and ACC that you get. Angus, you have your windows open today. I like that. It was a little too warm here to have windows open. I saw where Kitty B got his first goal for in Serie A, so kudos to him. What's up, Insider? How are you? Hey, good luck tonight with against Charlotte. It's going to be a good one. Oh, it's an additional gotcha. Oh, so yeah, Angus, that's a little too hot for me. Still, Vamos Red Bulls. Oh, all right, we are underway. Charlotte get the ball first. They're going right to left, and Red Bulls are going left to right on the screen. Sam, isn't it crazy that it is? It is almost over. Other than like the playoffs draw it out because the the MLS Cup is on like December 2nd or 7th. So it's crazy that the playoffs draw it out there. Oh, there you go, Grace. Oh, you probably have that ocean wind though coming out and hitting you. So that's probably pretty nice. Spurs beat Man City. Hey, we love to see that. Wait, what did you think started yesterday? Oh, Zaha. Zaha gets fouled. It's going to be a free kick for Charlotte here. I know, nearly 2 months, and then yeah, I know. Angus, you're saying 2-0 Charlotte. Okay, okay. Oh, there you go, Connor. Yeah, I did. I hated to do it, but I ended up signing up for that bundle, just so I had ESPN. So like, I get all the ESPN channels plus the ESPN Plus, and that why I got the ESPN Plus for, so I can watch college soccer because I'll be watching WVU and Marshall. Well, it was 80 there in Harris, Red Bull. Sam, I know. I couldn't imagine this year being a season ticket holder for Atlanta. Well, I know that even Red Bulls insider. I tell me if I'm wrong on this. I think that inside Red Bulls fans were season ticket holders were not happy that there was like no moves made in the transfer window. Yeah, Angus, it has a lot. Like I plan on watching, college football too. And then it also has NFL and NHL, so maybe I'll even start watching some NHL games now. Not on the channel, but Oh, okay, Gracie. Yeah, yeah, they do that. I'll have to look whenever they don't play on ESPN Plus. Like tomorrow's game that we're doing a watch along for, it is on ESPN Plus. Yeah, normal. I am too. I'm a pretty big college football fan. You're right, Angus. There's like no one there. There's not a lot of people there. It's supposed to be Sunday night football. Why isn't it packed? Insiders screw the transfer window. Uh, I don't. I mean, we Atlanta brought in some players, but it doesn't seem like it's working. Oh, Bronico, no one's there. Oh, okay, that's pretty cool, Gracie. I mean, I don't have cable or an antenna, so I wouldn't be able to do that. And I doubt that any West Virginia station would have them. You watch NHL when the playoffs happen. That's what I've done recently with like NBA and even NFL. I want to try to get back into the NFL this season and watch it, but I don't know. It's been hard to watch the NFL too. Hey, what's up, Rain? How are you? Thanks for stopping in. Insider, it's not Sports Illustrated Stadium. So you don't think that fans would have showed up today? Gracie, you'd love to see college football or NHL on the channel. I mean, I have another channel called Nerdy Sports. Uh and I was going to do streams of other sports and cover other sports. I just don't have I know that I say this all the time even for this channel. Like I just don't have the time, but I would love to sit and watch, a football game or anything with people too. Yes, Insider and WWE. That was the biggest thing. My brother-in-law was like, "Yeah, I don't know if I want to get it. I don't know if I want to get the ESPN." And then he got it because of WWE, pretty much alone. Okay, Sam. Oh, Charlotte, Vargas out wide. Oh, we get a penalty. Charlotte penalty. Foul by the Red Bulls in the box. Zaha. No, Bronico. I'm sorry, it was Bronico that got that drew the foul. Who was that? Edwards? Edwards didn't even touch him though. They're probably going to review it because Edwards did not step on his foot. If you watch it again, he didn't. But as of right now, Charlotte have a penalty kick. Yeah, Gracie. Yeah, I can't remember exactly what the name of it is, but yeah, it's like Nerdy Sports Channel or something like that. And I was gonna do upload and stuff there, but I didn't. I haven't yet. Yeah, there you go, Angus. That's perfect. Sam, I am into other sports. I keep up and look at a lot of scores and stuff of a lot of different sports, but I watch college football. Um, yeah, I watch college football and college basketball. Those are probably my two other favorites outside of soccer. Yeah, this is a harsh call because I don't think he steps on Bronico's foot. Here we're seeing it in even more slow motion. He doesn't even step. This is going to be a yellow card on Bronico for flopping, I bet. Yeah, that's not a PK. But yeah, Sam, I also I've never really gotten into F1. I don't really care for NASCAR either. Um, but basketball, football, reign worst sport in USA, baseball. There's only one answer to that. Baseball is worse than even golf. Here we go. So it's a drop ball, no penalty. Really, it should have be. I thought with the new laws and stuff, Veronica should have got a yellow card for that. But I guess I'm wrong. They're asking for it. Yep, exactly, Angus. But yeah, I thought that Bronico should have got the yellow for flopping, but they didn't give it to him. So drop ball, and the Red Bulls have it. Angus, you think golf is the worst sport? Yeah, I've never liked baseball. I think it's crazy how much money is in baseball for how boring of a sport baseball is. But you also have people that say soccer's boring too. Yeah, I bet Sam, I bet on like the final day of like golf tournaments. That's probably where it's really intense. Because any little like you make one mistake, you're done. Especially if you're in the top spots, you know. The changes are so much. Gracie, I like you just like a little bit of everything. I mean that's kind of how I am. I like a little bit of everything, but I don't um I don't get to watch as much. Yeah, that would be terrible, Rain. And Insider, I can agree with that. I can agree with that. I don't know. I just feel like for baseball, the only thing that is exciting is if someone hits a home run to me. But that's just me. Yeah, exactly, Sam. Everybody has what they like, you know. And like your opinion on, your even what you like can change because I mean, before I started to really get into soccer, I mean, football, basketball, my sports used to go basketball, football, really that's about it. Football, basketball, um those were the two major sports, and then hockey. I would say hockey was third. And like I couldn't even tell you where soccer was at that point in time. And soccer has now become my favorite. And then I would say basketball still, but college basketball. Cornell comes up, heads it out. It's going to be a throw for Charlotte at the top of the screen. That's a great stat. Only 8 goals for the Red Bulls given up on the road. Zaha gives it back to Bronico. Back to Zaha. Zaha tries to cut inside, but Neela steals it. Goes out, going to be a throw for the Red Bulls. Rain, what is that sport? And Angus hockey was your favorite? Sam, it is crazy how popular soccer is. Yeah. Oh, okay, Rain. Similar to baseball. Neelish tries to clear it out, but Charlotte comes down with it. Zaha gets fouled. Stroud. Zaha's the second most fouled player in MLS. I do kind I this is one time you'll ever hear me say this, but I agree with Taylor Twellman about Zaha. Like He's one of those players that you either love him or hate him because of his personality, and I quite frankly like his personality. I like that he says what he like feels and everything. So, I agree with Taylor on that, but that's about the only thing. Wow. So Gracie doesn't like me, guys. That's what she's saying right there. And isn't that crazy, Angus? That like cricket is like the second most popular sport in the world, and like it's not very big here in the U.S. at all. Red Bulls have possession, gets fouled, and it's a free kick. Nealis to Sofo here at the bottom of the screen. Sofo loses it. It's going to be a throw for Red Bulls. Sam, you don't like cricket at all. I haven't watched it enough to to uh to have an opinion about it. I did read the full message. You said you love soccer. You've always watched it, but someone who says baseball is boring because nothing happens, then raves about soccer's greatness is unserious. So you're saying that I'm unserious. I'm just kidding. Yeah, I mean, I think baseball is boring. I think that soccer is more entertaining than baseball. And that's a crazy stat too, insider. Like the two most popular sports in the world aren't even in the top 3 of the US. It just shows you how different America is, I guess. So Vargas loses it. Here comes Red Bulls on the counter, but Nealis saves it from going out. Well, yeah, Gracie, they are. I yes, they do end 0-0. I sat and watched a game just before this one for 2 hours, and it ended up in a 0-0, and it was probably the most boring game I've ever watched. And I'm glad that we didn't watch it on stream. Zaha here at the bottom. That was a great cross, great switch of field, but then Zaha was offside. Oh wow! So Malanda got sold. Mm. Yeah, exactly, Angus. That was about it for that game. I mean, it probably. I wish that I could remember every single game that I've watched because I would say that game earlier was at the top of one of the most boring games. Oh yeah, insider. I 100% agree with that because there's even football, American football games that are like that. Um, that they can be very very boring. But that's one thing I do like about soccer also. Speaking of 0-0 draws, there are soccer games that can be very entertaining and very good and still end up 0-0. We've seen those before. I'll have to check it out, Sam. So Melanda is finishing out the season for Charlotte. I like that agreement that they had. I agree, Angus. That's actually one of the reasons why I kind of quit watching American football in recent years because of that. I feel like you watch more commercials than you do action in those. Yeah, Gracie, it's definitely very rare. It is. It only happens every once in a while, but yeah, it happens. All right, Red Bull is pushing up here into the final third. Moteng, Moting, Edwards tries to go back to Moting and goes out for a goal kick. Am I surprised that the manager hasn't went yet for Atlanta? No, I have a feeling that they're going to try to keep him for a little while, even though that this season has been abysmal. I mean, it's been terrible with the amount of good players we have, and that's a thing. Like I was thinking today, like I was trying to sit and think like from like a coach's standpoint, like a manager's standpoint, like what would you do differently with the team, like formation wise or anything to make it better, like give us more of a chance to win. And I don't know what you could do. I don't know what you could change, but oh really, Gracie? Yeah, I mean it feels like gotcha. Yeah, I mean it's gross how well they shouldn't even have that many. There's like that's the thing. And then American football games are so long anyway because of because of the amount of time you have to run a play. Forsberg turns it over. Kalina just boots it downfield. Yeah, you barely use your feet. You're right, insider. Yeah, yeah, Gracie, I understood what you're saying, like the time. Yeah. Insider, that is one of the things that I like that's why I would say basketball is my second favorite behind soccer because of the nonstop action. Like I know that they take TV breaks and all that, but I feel like there's more action in those too. Oh, Angus, don't even speak that back into an existence, man. I would absolutely hate that. Oh wow, Gracie. So Nealis gets a yellow card for the Red Bulls for another foul on Zaha. I mean, they have fouled Zaha every time he touches the ball. Yep, that was a good touch by Zaha. If I would probably watch American football. Um, Terrible pass by Charlotte. They turn it over. Here come the Red Bulls now. Nealis gets a touch on it, but Charlotte get it back. Here's Zaha, turns, lays it off to Diani. Insider, do you think basketball is repetitive? Okay. Uh, I don't like the thing that I don't like about basketball now, especially NBA. So whenever I usually talk basketball, I like college basketball because it actually you actually have to win. Uh, um, because you actually have to win as many as possible, to get into the tournament and everything. Whereas NBA, I mean, it's just like MLS. You can lose almost half of your games and still make the playoffs. But I hate how there's no defense now. I think that is why the majority of my time watching sports is soccer, because like basketball, it's all just scoring and there's no defense. That's the biggest thing for me. I do not like that idea, Gracie, because soccer's not on there. But yeah, Sam, if those two weren't a sport, I would say American football, and then I would probably try to take up golf and try to watch it, and get into it. I'm trying to think of everything else. Yeah, Angus. I mean, it was always fun. Early 2000s, I loved watching the Detroit Pistons with well, here's the Red Bulls, and it's out for a corner kick for the Red Bull. I believe that might be the first corner kick of the match, in all honesty, and it is. But yeah, Angus, I think it was early 2000s, the Detroit Pistons, man, watching Chauncey Billups, Tayshaun Prince, Rip Hamilton, Ben Wallace, Rasheed Wallace, like those guys played defense, and it was so much fun to watch them. Gracie, I did see that there were some very good games. The Iowa State and Kansas State game looked to be a pretty wild one. And then I think it was Hawaii. Hawaii upset Stanford, I believe. So, yeah. Oh, Carmona sends it in. Tim Ream deflects out, and then it's cleared. So Red Bull are knocking on the door right now. Edwards and Zaha going at it. Zaha wins the ball back for Charlotte. He gets it again. Oh, he loses it. Shot taken, but Kalina with an easy save. Wow, UNLV was that close, huh? Angus, you watched the last quarter of Iowa State. I watched the beginning of it. Okay, I like that insider. Soccer, hockey. I would say, back to your question, Sam, it would be American football and hockey. I also like MMA every once in a while, like UFC. Oh my goodness, almost 500 yards. Oh, 100% insider. 100%. Neelis, Kalina goes all the way through to Kalina, and he just lays it off to Malanda. Uh, was that Bronico? I don't know who that was. They were trying to get it out wide to Zaha, but it wasn't even close to him. Parker has it. Goes out wide to Edwards. You are right, Gracie. They always do, don't they? They find these guys, and these guys have so many yards. Okay, insider. Yeah, I would say I like NFL better than NBA, but I like both college basketball and college football. I'm really hoping. Oh, this might be a good ball. Red Bulls try to go in. Nope. I really hope I've been playing a lot of college football, like the video game, and I've heard that they've talked about doing basketball, and I hope that they do because I really liked NCAA basketball 2010 when it came out. Edwards, which Westwood is like punch him in the side, but no call. Melanda clears it. Parker. That's right, Sam. FC 26 is out soon. I can't wait. That's next month in about a month, I believe. I'll be playing it a good bit. Sofo. Oh, heavy touch. But recovers, but turns it over. Taklamati. Taklamati lays it off to Vargas. Vargas takes the shot. Goal, Charlotte. What a finish. Taklamati with a great pass to Vargas to set him up on the breakaway. Terrible pass by Sofo to turn it over. And Charlotte capitalized off of that mistake. 1-0 Charlotte. Yeah, Parker, I don't know why. Okay, so Sofo turns it over. Taklamati gets it. He's 1v1. Why did Parker come over? I don't understand. Parker shouldn't have come over like he did. Yeah, goal and a backflip. Hey, what's up, Henry? How are you? How's things going, man? Yeah, great shot by Vargas. We know that Vargas usually misses those, so I'm glad that he actually got a goal for himself there. Great run. Also, great run. You also have to say great run by Zaha on the other side. Yeah, Sam. But yeah, Sam. Also, I've heard some good things about FC 26 so far. So I'm hoping it's good, man. Oh, we have a fan on the field. So who came on the field? Who are they going after? I agree, Gracie. College athletics are a lot better than professional. We have a pitch invader. Yes, that is correct, Connor. Angus, you want one, you want at least one good one correct prediction. I did not look at my predictions today to see what I got right and wrong. Do we have a squirrel in the field? I like that, Angus. Oh, Ream, bad clearance. Boateng. Ream clears it. Charlotte got lucky there. Nealis, though, sends it in. No one's there. Cleared out by Charlotte. Toklamati tries to put it out to Vargas, but not nowhere close. You're right, Gracie, but also at the same time, with these NIL deals and stuff, it's almost becoming professional again. Like not again, but like NFL and stuff. Because I saw an interview the other day that a kid I forget who it was. He transferred from 2 different schools because another school offered him more money. That is right, Henry. That is right. Really, Angus? That's hilarious, Angus. No, there was actually a pitch invader. If you haven't yet, please give the video a thumbs up. I would greatly appreciate that. We have a throw for Charlotte at the top of the screen. Boy, that was a heavy touch. Ream goes downfield to Zaha. That's a good ball to Zaha. Veronico here at the bottom of the screen. Zaha. Zaha gets fouled. Sofo fouls him, so it's a free kick for Charlotte. There you go, Henry. Charlotte might be your favorite club now. Hey, right now they are on a 5-match winning streak. If they win this one, it's a 6-game. So Westwood is standing over this free kick. It's pretty far out, so you definitely have to just put it in the box. That was a terrible cross in by Westwood. Charlotte come down with it, though. Veronico at the top of the screen. Clips it up over, and Vargas isn't going to get to it, so it's out for a goal kick for the Red Bull. Oh, Insider, you left to go see what your kids were doing. Yeah, don't watch it back, Insider. Don't watch it back because it's not good, man. Sofo made a terrible pass. Nealis. Got Tim Parker now carrying it up. Lays it off to Edwards. I don't know who tried a slide tackle to get that. Oh, that's Edelman. Goes back outside to Edward. Edward with a heavy touch. Burns there defending. Carmona sends it in, but cleared out. Zaha. Zaha gets pulled by Edelman. Or who is that? Is that Edelman? No, that's not. Yeah, it was Edelman. And Edelman gets a yellow card. Oh, that's awesome to hear, Henry. Like whenever players do that kind of stuff and they help out in the community and stuff, that's fantastic. Edelman should not have done that. Like, why would you foul him there? It doesn't make sense. Ream goes upfield. Nealis heads it back. Zaha comes down with it. Veronica to Zaha. It's going to be a throw for Charlotte. Stroud very just yelling and throwing his hands up. They throw it back to Ream. Melanda. He goes out wide to Vargas. Vargas drops off to Byrne. Byrne to Westwood. Westwood turns and gives it to Ream. And Ream comes out wide to Zaha. Zaha cuts inside. Good move. Oh. Toklamati was in behind and Zaha got it to him, but there's a little too much pace on the ball by Zaha. But great run, great idea. Just a little too fast. Oh, that's awesome, Henry. I love hearing those kind of stories. And yeah, he's starting right off the bat for Charlotte here. Nottam, how are you? Thanks for stopping in. Hopefully I pronounced that correctly. Not sure what you mean 225 question mark. Are you asking if it's going to be over 2.5? I don't know if it will be over 2.5. There potentially, but I don't know. Oh, that's awesome, Angus. That's awesome. I love that for you, man. I had uh I had to hurry up and make something. And so it was rushed, so I had like a breaded chicken breast with some french fries. That's what I had because I had to hurry up and eat before we streamed. And PF Chang's. I don't think I've ever had PF Chang's, but just Chinese food sounds good. Even though I had it yesterday, went out with my wife and I went met my parents and my grandfather. And I haven't got to see my grandfather in a while, so it was nice to sit down and have dinner with them all at a Chinese place. It was really good. It's always good to catch up. And they're showing the Zaha pass again, man. If there wasn't that much pace on it, I think if I can't, I think Bank of America Stadium is turf. If that's natural grass, I think Taklamati gets on the end of it. Ooh, nice, Angus. Feel like I'm about to sneeze. I'm sorry. All right, Charlotte had a free kick. Kalina, now Ream. What? Toklamati? Isn't it Toklamati? Yeah, Toklamati. Did I say Toklamati? Is that what I said? So Vargas went down. He's holding his left hand, his left forearm. I do not feel as though Forsberg has 14 touches. It doesn't seem like he's been that involved in the game. It's not muddy. I mean, they're not saying muddy at the end of it. Yeah, Henry, there is a Eastern and Western. Yeah, Tucklamuddy does not sound right at all, Gracie. Yeah, Muddy, the pronoun just looking at his name, even Muddy doesn't sound right. It's definitely Muddy. Toklamati is how I would say it. And you're right, Angus. I mean, I hope that they don't get it because I'm terrible with names. We know this. We know this already. Kalina, Red Bulls take the throw quick. Forsberg gets taken down by Malonda. So free kick for Red Bulls in a could be a dangerous spot here. It looks like Forsberg's going to take it. You'd be what if there wasn't a WWE event? What is on Sunday nights? I can't remember. Oh, Forsberg went low, goes all the way through to Kalina, and he just scoops it up. Yeah, Gracie and Angus. Yeah, that was one thing. Was never my strong suit, and I probably, especially for someone that is watching soccer and talks it and everything, I should do a better job trying to learn how to pronounce these names. Tim Parker. Nealish tries to go in behind to Forsberg. Oh, and Forsberg gets it. Moting lays it off. Shot. Edwards, but good save by Kalina. I guess, I mean, it was still a good save, but it was pretty much right to him. So we got 4 minutes of extra time here, or stoppage time, not extra time. Zaha here at the bottom of the screen. So Toflo is out right now. He must be hurt, I guess. Henry, the time zones get you. We have what, 3 or 4 different ones? 3, depending on. You could say 4 if you're counting Alaska and Hawaii. Like if you think about Alaska and Hawaii too. Yeah, it's not really Angus, it's not really near post shots. It's more of the near post corners. Hey, no problem, Sam. We'll see you tomorrow. Yeah, tomorrow's stream will start at 6, so it'll be a little bit earlier for you. Oh, Moting. Moting lays it off. Kamaran. Ooh. Carmona with a shot goes wide left. He was unmarked too. Yeah, Sam. Vegas is behind. Yep. They are, I believe they are 2 hours, 3 hours. Maybe. I don't know if they're 3 or 2. So Folo is out actually. That sucks. It's his debut and he goes off with an injury. And then Marshall Ruddy, not Rudy. Marshall Ruddy comes in for him. Yeah, isn't that crazy, Angus? Like they only have one time zone. That would be difficult. Okay, so yeah, they're 3 hours then. Henry, the U.S. is definitely massive. Like you can travel for like 6 hours in some states and still be in the same state. So Marshall Ruddy kicks it out. It's going to be a corner kick for the Red Bulls, which I believe this is their second. No, this is going to be their third corner of the night. Vegas is your dream destination. Hey, that's cool, man. I hope that you get to. People on the West Coast suffer in China. That I bet they do, Angus. I mean, oh, there's a shot by Nealis. So it's going to be, it's deflected. So it's going to be another corner kick for the Red Bull. Yeah, see exactly six and a half. That's just like, Texas or even California, depending on if you're going north and south in California. Edwards punched out by Kalina. Red Bull are knocking on the door here. And that is it, though, for the first half. So they were knocking on the door. Yeah, they're huge. So it's 1-0 Charlotte here at the end of the first half. Uh, Smith is out there talking to the refs, asking what's going on there. Pretty up and down game, pretty back and forth. Possession's very close, 58% to the Red Bull and Red Bulls, and 42% to Charlotte. The thing is, though, Charlotte only has one shot on target, and it's a goal. So, driving across the whole UK would take around 12 hours. Yeah, you could drive through two states and hit that. Yeah, my wife and I went to a different part of West Virginia last weekend. Was it last weekend or the weekend before? And that drive alone was 3.5 hours. Yeah, it's crazy, Henry. It is. It's crazy how big some states are. But also, for Red Bulls, though, they have 6 shots with 3 on target. They did have a big chance, and that big chance was missed. They have 4 corners. Charlotte have 0. The expected goals in this one is 0.36 for Red Bulls and only 0.14 for Charlotte. So, very much in favor of Charlotte on a lot of things, but also at the same time, Red Bulls, especially there at the end of at the end of the first half, there they were knocking on the door. So we'll see if um, they continue that momentum into the second half. You can drive 12 hours and not leave Texas, California, Colorado, Arizona, New Mexico, Wyoming, Washington, or Alaska. That is wild. Uh, Sam, what do you mean? What do you mean by worst state? Like just because like there's a lot of things that you could say makes a state worse than another. And she drove 20 hours straight, Lawrence, Kansas to Salt Lake City, Utah. The longest I have driven is like 8 hours, 8.5 that I drove. Um, but there was one time I drove from Morgantown, West Virginia to Warner Robins, Georgia. That was probably one of the longer ones, or from um Morgantown to Hilton Head, South Carolina. Sam, okay, the area of the people or the surrounding. I don't know. I would say I don't know. I would say maybe Maryland. I don't know. I'm trying to think because I haven't been to a lot of states. In the grand scheme of things, I've been to a good bit of the well, not the East Coast, pretty much just the South region. Um, but like a lot of the states I just traveled through, so like I've never really. I did hang out in Arlington, Virginia for like 24 hours one time. DC was pretty cool. Washington DC. Um, I've been to Ocean City. Ocean City, like I don't know. I would say like if I had to pick something, Sam, it would probably be Maryland, which that Ocean City is in Maryland. Um, but like been to North Carolina, everyone's been nice there. People in Georgia are really nice. In the multiple places that I went in Georgia, they were nice. Maryland is a state, Sam. Oh, a strange ice cream fan in the U.S. and it might have been in your state. It wouldn't. It wouldn't surprise me, Henry. What state was it? And you've been to 39. That's pretty cool. Alabama to upstate New York. That's a long drive, Gracie. Yeah, Maryland is a state. Yeah, I'm trying to think. I really like Nashville. Um, I've been to Ohio a couple times. I've never had any problems there. I don't know. Like that's a thing. You'll check the video again real quick. Great. That's the thing. Like I've been to. So there's two states I've been to, but I've never left the airport. So like I wouldn't count them as like states I've been to, which is Texas and Florida. I was in Miami Airport for a layover, and then I was also in Dallas Airport for layover. But I've been like PA down, Pennsylvania down, south to Florida. Like I've not been to Florida, but I've been in both of the Carolinas. Um, yeah, I've never been to Florida. Oh, it's in Virginia. Okay, so yeah, that's different. I'm in West Virginia, two different states, but Virginia is close. I mean, it is our neighbor. Yeah, it's TikTok, so it could be fake. I mean, it might be real because things like, I mean, especially around DC and stuff. I mean, I don't know how long ago it was. Um, I mean, it was years. There was a guy that was around Virginia, DC area that was like shooting people out of the back of his car with a sniper rifle. So hopefully, I don't get banned or anything for just saying that on here. Uh, but yeah, so you never know with it, Henry. But yeah, that's Virginia. That is a different state than I'm in. Yeah, I mean, hey, you've been to every state except for Maine. That's pretty cool. Yeah, like I've been to Delaware for long enough for dinner. Whenever we were in Ocean City, we drove up across the border, ate dinner in Delaware, and then went back. There's a huge difference between Virginia and West Virginia. Yeah, Virginia definitely has more money than West Virginia. I will say that. Oh, that's pretty cool, Gracie. I will say I think my favorite place that I've went, so the favorite place that I've went is definitely San Diego. San Diego has been my favorite place that I've went. I don't know if it's just because it's so far away and compared to where I have been. Um, but I liked the city of San Diego. No, I have not. Sam, I have not been to Illinois, but Ben has. Ben has been to Illinois. Yeah, Henry. It's very easy too. Yeah, Ben has actually been to multiple. Like, I mean, he lived in China for a while, which is pretty cool. Sammy missed Ben on the streams. We'll have to get him on one soon. Yeah, it does. It just depends. Yeah, Henry. I mean, here in uh here in West Virginia, you can buy them at Walmart's. Rifles, I think. Um, Angus, the only place you've been in Pittsburgh is a dirty Denny's. That's awful. Pittsburgh has some nice places. Pittsburgh is a very nice city. I like going to Pittsburgh. I like going up there. Um, I still think um, I think Highmark Stadium is beautiful, and I cannot wait until um, they do the upgrades and stuff. I can't wait to go and see it when they do them. Sam, I don't know if Ben has a team yet or not. Here, I'll text him and ask him. He will probably, to be honest, Sam, he would probably say LAFC or Vancouver because of Sun or Mueller. Angus, yeah, that's right. Pretty much. My favorite topping on a waffle, I would just say, some syrup and some butter and syrup. I would say those would be that would be my go-to. Every once in a while, putting like peanut butter on it, it's pretty good. And you live 20 miles from Illinois. Okay. We'll see if Ben messages me back. What boring. What do you put on yours, Sam? What do you put on your waffle? And everybody else, what is your favorite toppings on your waffle? You put like chocolate syrup or something on it, Sam? Why ice? You put peanut butter on things that other people wouldn't even think of. Yeah, peanut butter on waffle is actually pretty good. Oh, ice cream. Okay, I was like, ice. What are you talking about? I've never had ice cream with waffles. Ice cream and chocolate syrup on waffles. I've not tried that. I've done chocolate syrup before and peanut butter. Like I said, I've done peanut butter and then like strawberries on it too. I've had that before. But sometimes just, some good maple syrup and butter. That's pretty good too. I don't think I've ever had Marmite. All right, we're seeing the supporter cam here. And then we should be getting ready to kick off the second half. Unbelievable. Oh my gosh. I would like to go to a very good game at Bank of America Stadium. I bet the atmosphere is crazy. Okay, so Duncan's in for Nealis for the Red Bulls. So here we go. And we are underway here in the second half. Red Bulls start with the ball. They're going right to left. And then Charlotte's going left to right in the second half here. Do we think that we're going to see more goals in the second half? Angus, it's awful. I've never tried it either. Yeah, so Shorts took off Nealis to put in Duncan because of the yellow card. Yeah, I had scared Henry away. He's like these Americans and leaves. Sofo here out wide, cuts inside, lays it off. Oh, good poke. It's going to be a corner kick for the Red Bulls. What's up, Pitt Steelers? How are you? How's things going? So Forsberg taking the corner kick here for Red Bulls. It's a good ball. Cleared out. Sofo sends it into the 20th row. Haggis, I've never even heard of it. Good Steelers. Glad to hear that, man. I don't know what the worst food I've ever had. I'm trying to think. Zaha puts it into the middle of the field. Veronica lays it off. Londa back to Veronica. Veronica turns it over. Oh, that's a good chop, but Melanda gets there. That would have been great by the Red Bulls. Um, I'm not sure if the Red Bulls will draw it or not. I think that they could. I think that they were knocking on the door at the end of the first half, and they're kind of pushing forward here in the second to start out with, but I think they could, just not sure. Oh no, Henry, we had this huge talk and your phone died. Gracie, he's back. Vargas takes the shot, misses wide right. Yeah, I don't know what the worst dish I've ever had. My wife would tell you anything fish would be her worst. She doesn't like fish. She doesn't like seafood. Kalina to Reem. Reem goes over top to try to get it to burn, but Duncan too quick. Duncan keeps it in. Here comes New York. Good layoff. Oh, here comes New York. Carmona. Carmona stops and loses it. Kalina scoops it up. Henry, the only fish you've had is cod. Okay, okay. So now the win probability is a 74% to Charlotte and only a 7% chance for Red Bulls. That would involve a hospital visit. That would be awful. And Red Bull get another corner kick. So this is their sixth corner kick of the match. That sounds awful, Angus. That sounds terrible. Duncan sends it back in. Oh, yeah, that sounds awful. Oh, Parker knocked it down. Ayla had a shot, but went wide. Goal kick for Charlotte. Kalina tries to go out wide here to Vargas and just sends it out of bounds. That's not good, Kalina. The Red Bulls are knocking on the door still. Carmona turns it over. Vargas looks upfield, sends it upfield. Ugh, I can't even think about it. Angus. Oh, so I was wrong. Sam, are you still here? We got a text message from Ben to tell us who his favorite team is. So Duncan fouls. It's going to be a free kick. Oh no. And Duncan gets a yellow card. That's his first foul of the game. Oh, wow. He takes the legs out of Diani and he gets a yellow card. So they made the substitution for Duncan to come on for Nealis, and he gets a yellow card. Don't ask what Slim Jims are made of. Oh, Zaha gets taken down. And Sofo, they get tangled up, but it's going to be a goal kick for the Red Bulls. Oh, really, Angus? Well, then they can keep that over there in the Northern Sea. Well, Sam's not here, but you guys might like this. But Ben has said that his favorite team is Nashville. I was wondering, Gracie, if that's what it was going to be. Sam must have fell asleep on us. Burn, lays it off. Zaha, Ream, Westwood, back to Malanda. But Ben has also said that St. Louis and Columbus are still in contention of being his favorite. So there is that. But those are close to proximity where he is from. So bad turnover by the Red Bulls. Oh, Henry, it has to be Chinese or Japanese food. Just not waste. Wow. Vargas just got hit in the face. He's down. Wasn't Randy Savage in early? I don't know if he was or not. I think you're right, Angus. Tim Parker, Sofo, Edwards, back to Parker. Henry, you're not a huge fan of Chinese. Okay. I really like General So. That is my favorite. You're a pizza person. Okay. Hey, man, there's some good pizza out there. Edwards tries to go to Sofo. Sofo takes a shot. Goes wide right. Goal kick for Charlotte. I think that Sofo for the Red Bulls has a lot of potential. I think that once he settles down some more, I think that he has a lot of potential to be a really good player out on the wing. So Gracie? So what is your favorite takeout food then? Oh, Vargas. Oh, Edwards wanted a foul. Vargas couldn't get to it. The ball was moving too quick. Cornell came out with it. See, I don't think I've ever had that, Henry, like kebab on it. I do like pepperoni and Italian sausage on mine. That Yeah, Angus, I remember you telling us about that, I believe. So you're really lucky. Okay, Grace. Hey, that's understandable. Pizza and wings. Wings are so good. Gotcha, Gracie. Yeah, I don't think that I hear about it too much here in the US. The UK love it. Bad turnover by the Red Bulls. Here's Zaha, turns. Westwood. Westwood goes out wide to Vargas here. Vargas. Oh! Toklamati almost got on the end of it. That would have been a crazy goal if he got on the end of it. Oh, he was almost there. That's crazy, Gracie. That's hilarious. So went off a Red Bulls defender. Westwood's taking the corner here. So this is the first corner kick for Charlotte tonight. See if they can capitalize off of it. It's a terrible take by Westwood. It was too short. Went right to the Red Bulls. It's crazy, but you don't like an English breakfast. So what is an English breakfast? Like what do you consider an English breakfast? So we are getting some more substitutions by the Red Bulls here. They didn't even tell us who the subs were. Okay, so Sofo comes off. So Goma comes on and Duncourt comes on. Edelman and Sofo come out. Sam, you love an English. Sam, did you hear me talk about Ben? Ben said his favorite team's Nashville, but Columbus and St. Louis are close. Okay. Hey, that's a great breakfast, Gracie. Okay, Henry. So sausage, bacon, tomatoes. What is black pudding? That doesn't sound good. Yeah, see, I'm down with like bacon and eggs. Bacon and eggs, like a basic quick breakfast, like that's good. Black pudding is nasty. I mean, it sounds nasty, just the name of it. Oh, that's why it's nasty, Sam. That's nasty. Uh Edwards carrying into the midfield here. You only got fish and chip shop. Okay. Gomez very easily gives it away. Toklamati gets on the end of it, but then loses it. Wow, Gracie, unbelievable. Sam, you think it's good? Okay. Hey, kudos to you, man. Sounds terrible to me. But yeah, like breakfast for me, like, hey, Henry, so am I. I could eat chicken every day. I really could. Buffalo chicken, barbecue chicken, so good. Sam, you like hot dogs as well. I grew up on hot dogs. We ate so many hot dogs as kids. Hot dogs and French fries. Edwards takes a shot, deflected out. Carmona. Oh, no, that was Stroud. I'm sorry. Diani gets it, though. Zaha now. You've been called a chicken. Diani comes up with it here. Fried chicken. Fried chicken is also good, Henry. You look like a chicken in a yard. That's great. Angus hot. Yeah, I don't Angus, I don't eat hot dogs as much as I used to. It's definitely on just the occasions of, the American cookouts. Oh yeah, Henry, jerk chicken, very good. I like spicy things, so Goma crosses in, deflected out. He also slipped. Vargas kicks it upfield. Toklamati brings it down. Still wins it. He's getting fouled, but lays it off to Zaha. Zaha still has it. Holds it up. Diani now has it. He cuts into the midfield. He lays it off to Zaha here at the top of the screen. Oh, burn into the box. Goes out of the box and goes back to Diani, I believe that is. You're getting hungry now? Yeah, I like spicy foods. Veronico? So, Gracie, you like a hot dog with chili on it. Oh, big switch in Vargas. It's outside of Vargas's reach. It's going to be a throw in for Red Bulls. I really thought that we were going to see a good shot there by Charlotte because it was a good setup, but just a bad pass there. Oh, yeah, Sam Curry. That's my, like, the dish that I cook. I make chicken curry, and it's so good. It's not available in Michigan. It's just called Michigan sauce. Now, Red Bulls have a nice possession going on here. Out wide, Duncan at the top of the screen. Into Moting to Forsberg, and Forsberg loses it. Vargas looking upfield. Cuts back. Londa to Ream. Ream cuts inside. Lays it off to Burn. Burn to Zaha. Zaha tries to get it back to Burn, but it's out of bounds, so Zaha throws it into Diani. Diani cuts inside, lays it off to Ream. Vargas. Marshall Reddy kicks it, but deflected. It's going to be a throw for Charlotte now. Vargas, clips it up, but goes back. Isn't that crazy that the only goal is because of a bad turnover by Sofo? Oh, that's great, Gracie. That's hilarious. Hey, I'm jealous that you're at the beach right now. That's awesome. Sam, you're looking forward to the USA Australia matchup? You don't know of anybody that can actually tip over a cow? Really, Gracie? Oh my goodness. Oh, Toklamati in behind, nice and easy. Oh, what a save! Cornell with a great save. Toklamati was a little too confident in that one. Wow. It should be 2-0 right now. That's all I have to say. It should be 2-0. AO over or under what? 2.5, 3.5. Most likely it's going to end under 2.5 at this point in time. Oh, that's hilarious, Gracie. They scared the crap out of him, huh? Oh, that's great. I was gonna say, I bet the rest of you were probably laughing your heads off, and he's scared to death over there having a heart attack. Forsberg. I was gonna say every touch that has been given to Forsberg has been a weird touch, like a weird ball. It's either behind him, too far in front of him, and he can never get a solid touch on it usually. Edwards tries to send it in. Alonda heads it out. Saha clears it. Edwards takes a shot. Ooh, just over the crossbar. It's a good shot by Edwards. Good take. Really, Gracie? Yeah, that was a bad shot that Toklamati took. Vargas and Bronico was offside. A baby hand. That's pretty cool, though. That's what they caught. So Williamson is getting ready to come on for Charlotte at the next stop. Wonder who he's coming on for. Potentially Diani, maybe? Ayla lays it off. Wow. Duncan just truck stick burn. Duncan loses it. But Kalina comes up with it. Oh no, Gracie. The Baby Shark song. Yeah, it definitely is the most annoying song ever written. I would agree with you on that one. So we got to throw in. Okay, so we got actually two changes coming in for Charlotte. Williamson for Baronico and Abada is also coming in. I don't know who he is coming in for yet. He is coming in for Vargas, which I should have known that. I think Vargas played a good game tonight. I thought that he played very well tonight. I feel like Vargas gets a lot of hate. Oh, Abada almost got it. Edwards. Oh my god, that's a great strategy, Gracie. Wow, great strategy. And you're just over in the corner laughing while everybody else is mad that you're playing that song. Tim Parker here lays it off to Edwards. Edwards tries to get it in behind, but it's going to go out for a goal kick for Charlotte. So right now, it feels like this game is going to end in a 1-0 victory. Yeah, that was a great layoff by Toklamati. It wasn't, he didn't try to rush it or anything when he laid it off for Vargas to score that goal. I don't know what the Gummy Bear song is. I'm going to have to look that up and see how annoying it is. Oh, Parker lets it go out. I think that's out on Parker, yeah. You haven't seen it. You haven't heard it since you were in elementary school. I don't even know if I even know that song. Also, Red Bulls are getting ready to make some substitutions here on the next stop, I believe. And Duncan loses it in a bad spot. Zaha lays it off to Abada, but Abada slips, loses it. Byrne gets it. Diani lays it off to Ream. At my own discretion, Abada lays it off to Westwood, gives it back to Abada. Abada lays it off, gets it back. Abada takes a shot. Way over. So Carmona's coming off. So Julian Hall and Bogosh, is that how you say his name? Come on, Stroud and Kamarna go off. Carmona go off. Just Duncan tries to cross in, but it goes deflected out for a corner kick. So this is the 7th corner for the Red Bulls. Edwards sends it in. That's a good ball in. Off the crossbar. Yeah, he almost got the Olympicos. Duncan to Hall. Hall lays it off to Goma. Back to Duncan. Duncan sends it in low. Charlotte's trying to clear it out. Oh no, bad pass. Edwards crosses it in. Ream chests it down out for a corner kick. So this is their 8th corner now for the Red Bulls. Whew. I'm surprised this wasn't looked at. Edwards sends it in low, but cleared out by Zaha. It's going to be a throw for the Red Bulls. Because Tim Ream did hit it off of his chest, but it looked like it was close to his shoulder. Like I could see them looking at that for a handball. Oh, Clamati loses it. Tim Parker is limping, trying to get back. Oh, now he's turning on the Jets here. Oh, Marshall Ruddy fell down. We didn't see what happened, but it's going to be a throw for the Red Bulls. Oh, I know that song. I know that song, Gracie. I do know that one. That was the type of music that my dad listened to, like the Beach Boys and stuff in the '60s. Any of the '60s music. That's what my dad listens to. '60s, '70s. Parker, oh gosh, Moting tries to get it to Forsberg. Good slide tackle. Oh, yeah. The Beach Boys have some good songs, but yes, that one was a bad one. I agree with you, Angus. All right, so we're in the final 10 minutes of the match here. Are the Red Bulls going to tie it up? I'm surprised that 54% of you voted for the Red Bulls to win this one. It won't. Okay, I was gonna say it won't let me end it. And only 40% said Charlotte, and only 5% say draw. Surf Rock is one of your favorite. Williamson has it. And we're going to have a corner kick for Charlotte, which is going to be their second. Oh my gosh, Gracie. You're just a menace with music. That's pretty much what you're telling us. Yeah, Charlotte taking their time. Westwood to take it. Last time he went short. Let's see what he goes here. This one's a little bit high, way too high. I think he did that on purpose to go to Zaha. Duncan was there, but Charlotte still have possession. Zaha goes all the way back to Kalina here. Forsberg's putting pressure on. Kalina just boots it upfield. Abada in behind. He gets on it. Edwards, good defense by Edwards. uh, Here's Duncan. I don't know who he was going for there. So throw for Charlotte. And Charlotte's going to take their time. Oh my goodness. Angus. Oh my. I don't think I've heard that. I don't think I've even heard of Baby Metal. I might have. I just didn't realize it though. The Red Bulls manager has looked mad all game. Edwards here at the bottom. Good flick on by Moteng to Hall. Moteng. Moteng. Why am I saying Moteng? Why do I keep saying that? Wow. That was a chance for the Red Bull. Moteng gets it, and Forsberg, and they run into each other. They should have scored there. Yeah, Bogosh was the one that was. I think I'm saying that right. I might be butchering that. But yeah, all they had to do was redirect it. Free kick for Charlotte here. Kalina stepping up to take it and just boots it downfield. Duncan. Burn. I did not know that, Gracie. Tim Parker carrying up the field. Lays off to Edwards here at the bottom. He's trying to get around Abada. And he does. Edwards. Oh. Kalina gets a hand on it and Ream clears it out. Red Bulls are not going away. They're not going away. Edwards takes the throw to Forsberg. Back to Edwards. Moting to Hall. Still here at the bottom of the screen. All goes into Edwards. Tries to get it back to Hall, but cleared out by Charlotte. Now Parker has it. He's waiting. Oh, Hall sends it in low. Diani clears it out. Yeah, Edwards did a great. Edwards has played a really good game for the Red Bulls. Also, I feel like he's been everywhere and he's producing chances. Duncan out wide at the top of the screen goes into Forsberg. Bogoch couldn't handle it like they said. It goes through to Kalina here. But man, this one by Edwards, Kalina getting his hand on it and Ream clearing it out. That's close. Diani comes down with it. Zaha out wide. Zaha slows it down. Burn, Diani, Zaha. Burn. Burn goes all the way back to Kalina. They're just wasting time at this point, trying to play out this game, but we're going to have like 5 minutes of stoppage time. Malanda just gets taken out by Forsberg. So Forsberg did get the yellow card. Moding is helping Malanda out with a cramp. That was a great step in by Malanda, but he should have never put himself in that situation. Too heavy of a touch. Malanda's stretching his foot out there. Ah. Do I like yodeling music? I don't know if I've ever really listened to it. You have a yodeling certification? That's pretty cool. Gracie, that's a pretty cool certification to have. So Malanda is down. He's being looked at right now. They're looking at his right thigh, I believe. I was going to say that definitely an odd one, Gracie. Definitely an odd one. Yes, I was going to say that too, Angus. Like I remember that. I'm professionally certified yodeler. Yeah, Angus, I remember the Swiss Miss commercial like that too. So we are coming into that 90th minute. Uh, not sure if Malanda is going to continue to play or if he's going to be subbed off. I don't think there's any subs left. I love that, Angus. I think she should too. So Goodwin is coming on for Charlotte. Toklamati is coming off. So making his Charlotte debut. So we got only 4 minutes of stoppage time. I thought for sure we'd get at least 5, but we'll take 4. And I forgot to put on my Charlotte jersey. I have it here. I had it here to put on before the match, but I forgot to. That purple one is one of my favorites for Charlotte. Bogach, oh, he's trying to. Round of applause from the entire resort. Oh, is Edwards going to get to it? No, it's going to be a throw for Charlotte. I will say, like I said earlier, Edwards had a great game for the Red Bulls. I thought he's played a really good time. So another throw for Charlotte out on, I believe it was Edwards on this one. Either him or Parker. Oh, and Parker takes a terrible, terrible hit. It's going to be another throw for Charlotte. And who was that? I don't know who that was. I think it was Westwood. Acted like he was going to hit the ball to knock it back and acted like he missed it. Edwards to Parker. Goma. Duncan. Goma to Duncan. Duncan chips it up, deflected. Hall. West clears it. Here's Goodwin. Oh, Goodwin loses it. Here's Hall at the bottom of the screen. Oh, Hall. Goodwin slips. Oh, Moting. Edwards. Oh, Edwards tried to get it to Forsberg, and it goes out for a goal kick. And that is going to be game, most likely. Yeah, that sucks. That was a perfect opportunity for the Red Bulls. So Charlotte is 1 win away from single season club record. That's pretty cool. "15 wins for Charlotte if they win this one." Moting. Goma. Oh! Forsberg just goes over the crossbar. Wow. Wow. That was their chance. I think he was offside, though. Also, that is the final whistle. This game is over now. 1-0. Charlotte. 7 straight games unbeaten, and they have beaten their club record. So 15 wins on the season. I love this for Charlotte. I love this for the fans. The janitor hit the breaker. That's great. So what a game. I mean, it was a good game. It was very much back and forth. There were, times that got a little boring, but sometimes there's some good shots. Like right there at the end was a couple good ones. Charlotte are looking good. I like it. I want to see Charlotte or Nashville win the East there for the playoffs, just because since Atlanta can't, those are my two sides that I would like to see win it. Diani with the highest foot mob rating with 8, and he gets the player of the game for foot mob. To look at the stats real quick before we call it a night, Red Bulls had 60% of the possession. Charlotte had 40. Charlotte only had 4 shots with 2 on target and 1 big chance, and they had a big chance missed. Red Bulls had 15 shots, only 3 on target with 2 big chances, and both of those chances missed. So really, looking at those stats, you would think that the Red Bulls would have won this game with how many shots they've had, the possession, everything. But here it is. Charlotte wins it because of a stupid turnover, a bad turnover by the Red Bulls by Sofo. Toklamati gets it and goes down the middle and then lays it off to Vargas to score. Blame it on Janitor Joe. I like that. But thank you guys so much for hanging out with me tonight. Charlotte win 1-0 over the Red Bulls. Make sure you come hang out with me tomorrow. I will definitely be bringing a little bit different energy because I will be cheering for the WVU Mountaineers against LaSalle. So make sure you come hang out for that. And then we will be doing a stream Wednesday night for the Inter Miami Orlando City semifinal match for Leagues Cup. So make sure you come in, hang out with me on that one. Yes, chatting like this is my favorite time. Like, I would much rather come and hang out with you all on a live stream than do my videos and stuff. It's so much fun. It's such a great time chatting with everybody. I love hanging out with you all. So yeah, come back tomorrow. We'll do it again. But hopefully you all have a great night. Stay safe, and